everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be thrifting for some 2021 trends, which I am super excited about. I am just so excited for these trends that I picked out for 2021 that I personally think that will be, you know, fun and awesome in 2021. I don't know if anybody else is gonna like them, but I really like them, and this is what I'm shopping for 2021 and what I'm thrifting at the thrift store. I ended up going to the thrift store and went thrifting for all of these trends, and I gotta say, I did very well. So I'm excited to show you all the items that I thrifted for this trend, and of course, show you all the trends and how you can thrift them at the thrift store. Okay, trend one is definitely second skin tops. And the reason why I say this is because it has been very popular in 2020, second skin tops. And if you don't know what second skin tops, it's pretty much self-explanatory, where it's just a top that's tight and it's pretty much like a second skin on you because it's so tight. I personally have thrifted some of these at the thrift store. I find them in the long sleeve section of the women's tops, and also in the knit section. I found them a few times there as well. They're a little bit more tricky to find in the thrift store, but they are so worth it when you do find them, because you can find so many good 2000 tops there, and they're just like, you know, authentic second skin tops. They're not like the remakes nowadays, like they're authentic vintage ones. So they are awesome to find in the thrift store, and that is something that I am on the lookout for a while now, and I'm gonna be on the lookout for a while more. So trend number two is definitely leather, and leather has been very popular in 2020, but I feel like because no one left their house, no one really got to wear it, because no one's lounging around at home in like faux leather or leather, you know, leather jeans at home. I don't think so. So I think now they're gonna be more out and about and doing things. They're gonna be finally wearing the leather items, and I've been wearing my leather jackets so much this fall and winter, so I definitely want to continue wearing them in this upcoming spring season, and I definitely think I'll wear it next fall again. I just think this trend is gonna stick around for a while. I definitely think leather jackets and just leather pants are just gonna be here to stay for a while. I have seen them so much on Aritzia, like their whole Aritzia page is pretty much just leather, so this is definitely a trend that I feel like is gonna stick around for a while longer. So for the next trend, this trend is super easy to find at your local thrift store, and it is the fun print vibrant sweaters that I feel like a lot of people are wearing right now, and a lot of people are obsessing over on websites like Lisa Says Ga or Paloma Wool. They have just amazing sweaters on there, and you definitely can find some similar ones at the thrift store. I even found a checkered sweater at the thrift store that I am just obsessed with. I know that's huge on Lisa Says Ga, and just checkered print in general is so popular, but go to your local thrift store. You will find a bazillion sweaters there, and they're just amazing. You can find vintage ones. You can find, you know, today made ones. I don't know how else to say that, but you know, current ones. And it's just incredible the amount of sweaters that get donated. So check your local thrift store before you go on and buy like a $200 sweater, because you can find some pretty rad ones at the thrift store. But if you're not into, you know, the fun sweaters like I just mentioned, I do have another alternative. If you still want to get a nice cozy sweater, I definitely think not cardigans will be in, but I think nice oversized grandpa sweaters. I even thrifted one today, this oversized grandpa sweater here, a nice fuzzy cozy one. I think the little tiny cardigans will still be around, but I think more oversized fit and just comfier fits will be even more there. But as for finding the grandpa sweaters at the thrift store, you can either find them in obviously the men's section. I have found both of that style in both sections, so you should have a decent amount of sweaters to choose from. If you guys have been watching my recent Thrift with Me's, if you haven't, you should go watch them, but if you have, you know I have been obsessed with fun pants. And if you don't know what fun pants are, they're these right here, fun print pattern pants that I am so obsessed with. I'm even wearing some fun print pants right now, and I love them. They're nice and stretchy, they're comfy, but they're also super out there, and I feel like you can just pair them with like simple stuff. So I definitely think this is gonna be a big trend in 2021 and so on forever for myself. But I just love the fun print pants, and just like metallic pants has been super in. I've seen so many pins on Pinterest, so that is one that I'm on the search for at my local thrift stores. But I definitely been able to find some fun print patterns. I'm gonna save some fun pants because that's what I like to call them, but you can definitely find some amazing, amazing fun pants at your local thrift store. So definitely check them out if you're looking for some fun pants that you want to change up from denim. So if you're not too ecstatic about my last trend that I brought up of fun pants, that's okay because that's not the only pair of pant trend that I'm going to be bringing up. Another one is split leg hem pants or split leg pants. I don't know the exact one, but these type of pants where you pretty much just have a split up the center or the side of the pant. I definitely think this is gonna be very big in 2021, and it's super easy to make from thrift store pants. I know there's not gonna be a whole bunch of pants at the thrift store that just look like this, but I definitely think that you can make them easily from a pair of pants at the thrift store where you go and you just cut them and you can use some fabric glue, you know, fold down the edges so it doesn't fray, and there you go, you have some split leg pants. But as we continue on with the pants, I definitely think that oversized trousers and just oversized, you know, dress pants are gonna be here in 2021. They have already been here in 2020, but I think they're gonna continue in 2021 just because I feel like everyone's gonna be a little bit more fancy in 2021, but we also still wanna be comfy like 2020. So I feel like this is like, you know, the first mixture that will be perfect for 2021. I don't think that was a good analogy, but I hope you guys get it. I feel like oversized work pants and also oversized blazers. I love oversized blazers. They've been around for a while, but I don't think they're leaving just because they're a nice staple. Hailey Bieber brought them along, or she's been a huge trendsetter for that, and I am here for them. I love them. I just love, you know, the whole oversized work dress pant, all that, you know, jazz going on. And I think it's gonna be big in 2021 because it's big right now. So this next trend is a little bit more difficult to thrift at the thrift store, but it's definitely not impossible. It's definitely not impossible, but I really love the trend of knitwear sets. I've seen so many on House of Sunny and I am just in love with them. I have been obsessing over them and hoping to find some at the thrift store. The best bet about finding these are going to obviously the leggings section and the activewear section where I've seen a lot of knitwear pants there, and then of course the sweater section where you're gonna find the knitwear sweaters. And hopefully you'll be able to pair them up. I don't know if you'll need them to match exactly color, but I definitely think wearing a knitwear top, knitwear pants, the whole, you know, fun, comfy outfit is gonna be huge in 2021. And I'm here for the comfy. I'm here for the comfy fit. So layering has been around for a while, but I honestly don't think it's gonna be leaving soon. I don't think so, just because we were super obsessed with layering, you know, slip dresses over band tees and just turtlenecks with sweaters, and I just don't think that's really gonna change anytime soon, just because layering just adds so much more dynamic to your wardrobe. So I definitely think layering of just outfits is gonna be super important this 2021 season and just gonna be super popular. So that is another trend I don't think is going away. I definitely mentioned some that have been here for a bit, but I just don't think they're going away just yet, just because I'm not over layering yet. I'm not over it. Especially sweater vests. I'm definitely not over sweater vests, which is easily the most easiest thing to thrift at the thrift store other than sweaters. All you have to do is you go to the men's section, look through the vest section. You don't find anything there. You go to the women's section, look through the vest section, and if you don't find anything there, last option, go to the women's tank section because there's actually a lot of really cute sweaters in there too. So for sneakers are gonna be an easy one to thrift because I think that retro sneakers are coming back. Retro sneakers as in like the retro Nike like waffle track and field shoe, or the New Balance one, or the Reebok one, or Converse, or Vans, and all those canvas shoes they're coming back. They're coming back and they're all at the thrift store because we all have had a pair of those before. You might even have a pair at home that you don't even need to go thrift them. You just have them already. But if you don't have a pair, you can definitely thrift these at the thrift store. You can find some high top Converse shoes, some Vans, some old school Nike or Adidas shoes. They are there, and I'm super excited for this trend. We're kind of pushing away from the dad shoe and going to more the retro shoe, and I'm actually really excited about this. I'm really excited about this retro school look for these sneakers just because I have personally always loved these shoes and I've just been dying to wear them more, and now again. But as for boots, definitely chunky boots and rain boots are gonna be here for 2021. You're probably thinking, rain boots? Yeah, I was kind of surprised too, but they're actually really growing on me. It doesn't have to be like the typical rain boot, but just waterproof, high, almost to the knee kind of boot style are here, along with those chunky, inspired by those chunky Prada shoes that everyone has kind of remade now. Those are here to stay. I recently got a pair a few months ago and I've been living in them just because they go with everything, these chunky boots. You don't need to tuck in your pants to them. They can go with a dress, they can go with shorts, they can go with long pants. They can really just go with everything, and that's why I love them so much, just because they can really make an outfit. If you just have a super simple outfit, you just put a pair of boots with them and pretty much the outfit is made. But as for thrifting these chunky boots at the thrift store, you're probably not gonna find an exact replica or, an exact product of these Prada boots. If you do, wow, I'm really impressed that you found one at the thrift store. You're amazing. I love you. You're the best thrifter in the world. But if you're like me and you have not found a pair of Prada boots at the thrift store, that is okay, because there's a whole bunch of other boots that are just as nice as these chunky Prada boots that everyone is obsessed over, and you can find them at the thrift store. These are the type of shoes you're kind of looking for. Nice with a chunky heel and a squared off toe, and you can get them probably to like a mid-length calf or, almost up to your knee. These are just amazing. I love wearing them. I've actually thrifted a pair of these, and I love wearing them with the exact same outfits that I just mentioned with these Prada boots and these chunky boots that everyone has. So don't give up hope. You can still find some really cool shoes at the thrift store. Well, that is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed this thrifting inspired 2021 trends video, or whatever you want to call it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was really fun. I got some new ideas of what I want to thrift in 2021, some new inspiration. So I am all mentally prepared for the thrift store, and I hope you guys are too. And I also hope you guys find some of these trends. If you do find some of these trends, tag me on Instagram at @JennaPhipps, because I want to see what you guys find. But other than that, that is it for today's video. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.